Hey Pixelated, can you help me get good at this game? Can you tell me what I should focus on buying first? Can you tell me all the strats and secrets for my restaurant? Can you help me become a god gamer, Pixel? Can I have 1,000,000 Robux, Pixel? Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Pixelated Quota, and today I just wanted to show you guys a couple of random tips and tricks that I've ended up figuring out while playing my restaurant. So for the first tip, you're going to want to try to get rich as fast as you can. Your main goal is going to try to get as many golden items as possible, whether they be chairs, tables, stoves, dishwashers, or ordering stands. You're going to want to try to work for those as quickly as you can. That way you eventually get more serves and more cash towards the end game. To do that, you're going to want to slowly save up and upgrade your stoves. You're going to want to upgrade your sinks into dishwashers. You're going to want to upgrade your regular ordering stand into the golden one. Tiles don't really matter. If you can, try to upgrade your tip jar. These really help a lot better than the gumball dispensers, which are over here. The tip jars are actually a couple of Robux. If you have anything to spare, feel free. I would try to go for just getting one golden tip jar, if anything. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just try to get a couple different gumball machines and try to place them at the entrance. As for tables, you want to slowly try to upgrade to trying to get the 2x1 tables, like the Tiki table, and then eventually down the line trying to get the Royal table. This is because pretty much there are a bunch of different setups that I'm going to try to show you guys later on in this video that all sort of use these types of tables in their layouts. If you can afford it, try to get the VIP Game Pass as well. It allows you to get different items for cheaper, everything from like 15 to 30%. Sometimes if you get lucky, you'll be able to buy golden items as well. If you're able to afford it, try to get the VIP Game Pass located around here. I forget how much it costs, but what it does is it allows you to get items on the cheap for the most part. Anything from 15% to 30%. If you're lucky, this is probably like the best way you can get golden items for a little bit cheaper instead of having to drop like 200,000 cash for one. Think the stove's more expensive? Yeah. Instead, it'll just be like 30% off or 15% off, but still it's a lot of help if you're just starting off the game. The idea of getting a bunch of royal tables inside of your restaurant is actually good for trying to get a lot of money down the line. Instead of getting a bunch of regular customers, if you end up filling your whole restaurant with just royal tables, you'll only have VIP customers coming into your restaurant. As for all the other game passes, I don't think they're all really worth it. Like, I ended up buying a lot of them and sort of later regretting it. I would suggest trying to get the VIP one. Don't worry about bigger restaurant because there are different layouts that sort of take into account like the smaller layout buildings. So there are two different sizes. There's the regular one, the default one, which is 14 by 14, and then the bigger restaurant, obviously, which is 16 by 16. But there are different layouts that you can find on the Discord, the Big Games Discord, that will sort of give you different ideas on how to figure out an efficient way to set up your restaurant. So this one you can completely ignore. You don't have to get it. I would try to get the auto collect instead because it saves one extra step for all your staff. Instead of having them pick up the cash off the tables, they can focus on collecting plates, inviting customers in, giving them their orders, and then that's it. Money Tree, I think this is probably one of the biggest wastes in game passes. It's sort of good in early game, but if you already have VIP, it's going to give you 1,000 every 15 minutes. Rich customers do it for early game. It's worth it. Golden Wishing Well is pretty good actually, especially if you're planning on AFK grinding. It randomly gives you a bunch of one different boosts every hour. It can give you anything from just cash, or it can give you an advertisement campaign, or it can make your stoves cook faster. A bunch of different things. It's super useful. Future theme, only get it if you want to flex on your teammates or on the people in your servers. Any of the bundles, don't worry about it. You'll get enough money just off the VIP. And as long as you're grinding in the game, you should be able to get the luxury stoves and dishwashers anyway down the line. Same thing with the Royal Bundle for the tables and the chairs. I don't think it's worth buying this at all. You might as well just save up for it. The jukebox, don't worry about it unless you're trying to flex as well. As for the boosts, don't worry about it, man. If you have a wishing well, you're good. So for the second tip, I just wanted to share different layouts for the most part. If you go to the Discord server for Big Games, there's a couple different people who are either ranked or not ranked that are putting their layouts on there. So you can pretty much check it out and use for yourself and then customize as you see fit. But for the ones that I'm going to show right now, they're pretty much made from or by people who are ranked right now from top 1 to top 10. The one I'm using right now is made by SD Mittens. She's ranked number 1 at the moment. Hers works best with probably boosts. So whether you're just buying them or if you have the wishing well or whatever, you'll be able to maximize its use. There's also a couple other ones that are made just for people who haven't upgraded their restaurant just yet. That one is the Sidewinder, and I forget what the other one is. I'll just post a picture of the name of it somewhere. Another tip for you guys, and probably the last one, is try to AFK grind. For those of you who don't know what that is, it means when you leave your computer on and you have like an auto clicker program going while playing My Restaurant. It's pretty much just going to play the game for you, and you can just go away and just like make an actual sandwich for yourself. You can pretty much play My Restaurant in real life while My Restaurant is playing on your computer on the side. So the auto clicker that I would suggest trying to get is one called OP Auto Clicker 3.0. You can just find it on Google for the most part. I haven't had really any issues with it, and I feel like a lot of other Roblox players have been using this one as well. It seems reliable enough. It's not too crazy. It's super easy to sort of manage and to operate. Don't worry, it's not going to be bannable, at least not in this game. So don't worry. The devs are okay with it. Also, I might as well just show you guys what my setup for AFK grinding looks like. So if you go to the entrance, I already have a couple gumballs right in the front. I'm also using a modified version of SD Mittens layout, like I mentioned before. I have a couple gumballs. I have the tip jar right here at the entrance. I also have the slot machine right to the right side of it, along with a regular well and a golden well. You're only able to get one of each of these, except for the tip jar, I believe. You can get as many as you want. It just depends on how much Robux you want to drop, but I think one is good enough. So what you want to do is you want to walk all the way behind this and just AFK grind from here. You want to try to aim at the bottom side of the chairs that pop up. There should be 4 popping up if you already have like tables of 4 and 4 people walking in the whole time. So what you want to do is aim about here and start your auto clicker. Right now I just got 20k cash, but it can also be an advertisement campaign or anything like I mentioned. And all you have to do is just literally just stay right here, have your auto clicker going, and then you can just go ahead and do your own thing. You just turn off your monitor or whatever and just do whatever else you have to do throughout the game.